welcome to the 2016-2017 season for the DBL Sheffield Sharks. I'm Jean McGinnis. Tonight is proving to be a very exciting game against the Manchester Giants. So let's turn it over to some of our reporters to find out how we're going to do.
Hello and welcome, my name is Harvey Hinkler and I'm here with the business manager of the Manchester Giants, James Gordon. James, the recent form hasn't been perfect for the Manchester Giants, but some games have showed encouragement. What was your preparation ahead of tonight's game?
Just the same as usual really. I think we've had a tough run of road games, so this is our 5th away game in a row. Obviously results haven't gone as we'd like, but obviously the players are trying to keep together and prepare like they usually would. Looking forward to being back at home on Sunday, but hopefully we can pick up a win tonight in Sheffield.
As you say with the away games and stuff like that, it's going to be hard on the players travelling wise. Do you reckon that is a factor in your recent form?
Possibly. It's just the way the fixtures have fallen and being away so much. Obviously we've had some quite long treks in there as well. Generally our form hasn't been good for the whole season, so I don't think you can necessarily put it down to aways, but I think in our last home game against Newcastle, they were top of the league at the time, we pushed them really close, so I think we've shown them we've got the ability, so it's just the players just need to believe in themselves and try and get over the line.
There are some talented players in this Manchester Giants side, and could we see that most of those players could go head to head with these Sheffield Sharks players in terms of development?
Yeah, I don't think the issue for us is the talent of the players we've got. I think we've got some players. I think we've got some struggles as an organisation that maybe impact on what happens on a match day, which we're trying to resolve. I know Sheffield's team's a lot different to when we last played them. We've got one or two new faces since we last played them as well. But I don't think it's talent is an issue. I think if you look at our players individually, I don't think that's a problem for us. I think it's more about getting together as a team and us trying to find the best combination and the best way of obviously getting the win.
Thank you, James.
Hello, my name is Moses and I'm here with Mike Shaft, the commentator for the Sheffield Sharks. So Mike Shaft, what can you tell us about the rivalry between the Sheffield Sharks and the Giants?
It's legendary. It's legendary. The biggest one was an end of season game which was played at Manchester, at the arena in Manchester, and it was a championship game, Sheffield versus Manchester. And the Giants had about 10,000 people there, and there were maybe 1,000, 1,200 people from the Sharks. And it came down to the final shot of the game. And a Sharks player, a legendary Sharks player by the name of Terrell Myers, head faked, and the defender flew past him, scored the basket, game over. The Sharks won the championship that year, and from then on they've hated each other.
So, what do you think it would take for us to continue to, obviously we beat them at the beginning of the season, what will it take for us to continue beating them?
Well, Manchester aren't very competitive. They're having a tough time. The head coach, Yorick Williams, used to be a great player in this league. He doesn't play much now, just coaches. But they've struggled with recruitment, so they've had loads and loads of changes. Every so often they put it together and get a win. They had a run of 3 wins in a row, something like that. But to be honest, all things being equal, Sharks should get an easy win tonight.
And last but not least, which of our players should we be keeping our eyes on?
Well, I love the Sharks team. First of all, you've got the legends in there, like Mike Tuck. Tuck's been here, must be the best part of 10 years now, and he's what I call a warrior. And when you get down to it, put Mike Tuck into the ball game and stuff's gone. He really is a great player, and he never lies down. He never backs down from anybody. So he's great. You've got people like the younger players. They're so younger, they're not young. Zach Bichette, awesome player. Colin Singh, awesome player. Colin is injured tonight and not playing, which is a bit of a worry. But then you've got the new incoming, the Americans, and we've got some great Americans this year. Rashawn Rambert, he can stick it from anywhere on the floor, and he's a really exciting player. So I think the Sharks have finally got it together. Again, there's been some changes, but I think we've got a good bunch of guys now, and hopefully this can lead on to a championship win down the line.
Thank you very much.
We're about to start the game, so let's go to our commentators.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls around the country, and welcome to the English Institute of Sport here in Sheffield, where the DBL Sheffield Sharks take on the Manchester Giants in what is the War of the Roses. I'm joined by my co-commentator, Mr. John Timms. Good evening, John.
Hi Yuri, it's great to be here tonight. It's an exciting game, always is. Sharks versus Giants, big game.
The battle of the defences will be crucial, and interestingly for the Sharks, you see the involvement of Malcolm Riley, fairly new recruit into the league, who's edged himself to the top of the three-point shooting averages of the BBL at 52.5%, pretty impressive stat there. And Tony Rublicki, as he lines up to take the jump ball, he's now leading rebounder in the BBL, which he's taken over from Hassan at Leicester. So Visokis and Rublicki, both Lithuanian, allegedly. So an American Lithuanian in Rublicki, and Visokis is actually a Lithuanian by native birth. So two Lithuanians jump ball, and it's the Sharks ball. The Sharks still without Colin Singh, injured. So something wrong with the clock, we're just checking that. They'll be led by Jeff Jones, also an important point scorer for the Giants.
I think Jeff might have stopped playing a few years ago. His dad's watching him maybe tonight. Callum, we might see a few points from, who's out there for the Giants, Yuri.
Rublicki over dribbles, still retains the ball. Good and Jordan Davis looks for his three-pointer and knocks it down.
Just good steal there from Jordan Davis there. Good active on the defense, on offense there. Just making sure they come back on, making the defense. We're definitely making them think about it there, Jordan Davis. So, and then Rashawn just was looking at a three. It was early in the offense, early in the game. Thought, better just wait, make sure something happens. But they just kept leaving him alone. So eventually, had to take it and they made it.
Talawasi didn't get to the hole there. Rambert didn't get the drop. If he'd have gone for the rebound, he might have returned that one as well. So 1 from 2 for Lambert. Fancies it tonight. Jordan Davis with that early steal was great. There's a great pass. Visokis thought and overcooked it. Jones, he makes the 2. Some bad rebounding, boxing out needed by the Sharks.
But good hustle there from Callum Jones, just his team making, Visokis missed it, did all the hard work but missed a layup, but Jones didn't give up on it, got it and made sure.
Gachette knocks down the 2 assists, Jordan Davis. Davis looking very lively from the get-go. 5-2 early lead. Gachette just knocks the ball out. 14 seconds shot clock resets for those watching. Mike Creppy, the recent addition for the Giants, an American. Jones goes in, drops the 2 with a floater. The introduction of Creppy. Gachette goes up strong, gets the drop, no foul. That
good
strong
stand
play.
there. Yeah, I think good stand there from the Giants play. Just, made sure that he didn't jump into Zach, but what good job by Zach there. Just realised it wasn't going to happen, just made sure.
Box out, Rublicki hands it to Talawesi. He goes strong inside, doesn't get the drop. Jordan Davis is past Jones. Gachette open again, but he's cooked it. Rublicki does get the pass and gets the rebound. There's a foul on. Jordan Davis finds himself open for the 3, doesn't drop. Good hands from Gachette, but Creppy's got the ball. Visokis in the post, backs down Tuck. Tuck stays strong. Creppy with the ball again at the top. Takes a long 3, drops it. Good shot from Creppy. All square.
It's an interesting offense there from the Giants, looking to try and get, Visokis was looking to try and get the ball into that post, or certainly trying to hit somebody cutting off him.
Tuck feeds Rambert in the corner. He likes it. He gets another 3. He's got his shooting boots on.
Yeah, he'd be happy so far, 2 from 3, so certainly kept the Sharks out in front so far.
Interesting there in the audience, the former Minister for Sport, Richard Caborn, in the house. Out goes Visokis. Jones looking to go all the way. Good hustle from Tuck. Creppy trying to find a way through. Adjusts. Nice pass. Smart move from Talawasi. Good athleticism. Gachette fits Rambert. Some good movement. Davis. Nice pass. Rejected by Webster on Rublicki. Davis wants his three, hits the three.
Good shooting from the Sharks so far this quarter, certainly making threes. I don't, Coach Lyons will be happy with that, but maybe then just great pass inside to Rublicki. That just, good defense there to block it, but you'd have hoped he would have made that.
3-point shot doesn't go. Davis picks up the rebound, pushes the offense. Tuck into the post. Good feed out. Rublicki looks for his jumper, and Webster put him off there pretty much. Jones is going to go coast to coast. There's the pass, gets it back, scores the two, doesn't. Jordan Davis comes up, the littlest man beyond the trees. He's going all the way, drops it for two. Webster bounced out of the way. He's a bit stocky, is Davis. Square, would I call him?
Square. He's certainly strong, and he made it. Sure, he had to be strong there because he took some contact to make sure he made the basket. Webster really
good hands from Rublicki. Tuck. Gachette. Davis doesn't want to take the three this time. Great pass. Tuck. He's rejected, and Tuck just took too long with that. Rublicki feeds Gachette. He wants the three, doesn't get it. Tuck rebounds. Tuck again inside, feeds Gachette. He's quick to the boards for two. A bit frenetic, I wouldn't call it pretty. Timeout, the Giant. Bell and Webster, the big guys. We're applying half-court pressure here. Webster, he's going strong. Doesn't get the drop, but Bell should have finished. Riley rips the ball away from Webster.
I think Webster
Webster right up against Callum Jones, and Davis wants the foul, gets the drop, doesn't get the foul.
Great tough move there from Jordan Davis, just really took it hard to the basket. He's definitely feeling it tonight, Jordan. He's made some great passes, made some good drives.
Rublicki with the rebound. Tulawasi couldn't make the drop. Rublicki thinks about his three, doesn't take that one. Steps right away from it again, Webster. Davis, clock runs down. What's he going to do? Steps back, waits for it, takes the shot, gets fouled. Oh, he doesn't. Sorry, I thought the arm went up of the referee.
I don't think that was a great option there by the Sharks. Ran the ball down and held it out there and called an offense, and just nothing happened there from Jordan. I don't think Coach Lyons will be happy about that. Certainly looking for a foul that was never coming.
The mismatch is on this side now. Bell is on his own. Creppy steps away, doesn't get the drop. And Jones is stripped, and Riley comes up with the ball again. Sean feels it for the first time in a while. Rublicki looks, wants to go strong, feeds. Gachette, he goes inside, goes under the basket and gets fouled. That was a nice move. Sharks scoring well. Gachette drops the first. Doesn't feel like an 11-point game, does it?
No, it doesn't, but it's, Sharks will be happy to be on the line. They're doing well from the free throw line this season. A team, I think, second in the league as a team.
That was the kiss of death.
It was.
Thank you, John.
It was.
Shoelace violation there. Brownell on scholarship at Sheffield Hallam University, 19 years of age.
It's a good opportunity for Eddie there to get a chance to get into the game early. Coach Lyons giving him an opportunity. Good defense there from
Kellen
Malcolm
Thornton.
Riley.
Eddie Brownell, one of two brothers on the Sharks bench. Lambert feeds Kellen Thornton. Not in a good place now. Riley, does he look for his three? He does, and he knocks it down. over Webster's extended defense.
Improves his stats from the three-point line there, Malcolm Riley, leading the league, and doesn't take many, but when he takes them, he's making over half at the moment. So
Okoro's going strong to the hole, and Thornton did a good job. And Riley picks up the rebound. Nope, it's Thornton. Good defense from Thornton. Brownell looks to get the offense going. Lambert, Rashawn Lambert, under pressure, gives it away, but Riley fouled intentionally for 2 shots. Knocks down the first. Points to the skies. Big with the second, so Jones steps out. No help for Okoro, nearly 5-second violation there. Brownell on Creppy, this will be a good test for Brownell. Creppy straight to the jumper, doesn't get it. Fancied the mismatch, youth against experience. Brownell feeds Riley. Riley a threat. Again a turnover. Trobo misses the dunk. Creppy recovers, and Tranos, nice pass behind the back, but no shot available. There's the jumper off left.
I don't think that helped. The missed dunk there didn't help his team too much. You know, they've not scored for a while. Could have really just made sure with a basket there. I think he obviously went up hard.
Gachette, great pace, quick first step to the hole. He elevates quicker than you think. He gets above the rim very quickly.
You know, Zach's been playing really well for the Sharks this season so far. Came back after a year out.
Good pass, but thrown away. Riley calms it down. A lot of dribbling going on at the top there as we count down to the end. Brownell goes strong to the hole, and what a move. Great finish on the buzzer, John.
What a move by the young man there. Steps up, takes the team on, carries everybody to the line. And, you know, ends a great quarter for the Sharks, 27-10. But, you know, very little scoring coming out of the Giants so far. So only Callum Jones really looking like a threat at the moment.
Bell. Talawasi's sizing up his man, doesn't get through. There's the three-point attempt, and it's good from Trobo. Big, deep, contested shot. Got to give him that. Good start for the Giants.
From a long way out, and just sparked his team from scoring there.
Rambert didn't feel like hitting that one. Kellen Thornton does. He steps up, doesn't drop. Talawasi will take the three and does drop it. So 2 threes back to back for the Giants. Make a good start.
I think the Sharks are just settling too much for that outside shot at the moment.
And Rambert just does that, as you've just suggested, John.
Yeah, just settling for it too much, allowing them to get out on their Bell.
Bell with the dunk.
Great start there for the Giants, you know. 8-0 run there just to brings them all the way back into it now, back down into single figures. So exciting night in the BBL. Lots of movement in that table after tonight's game. So Sharks need to make sure they get a win here tonight if they want to keep any type of pressure up on the top of the league. And the Giants are obviously looking to try and spark something in their playoff run.
Davis, Rublicki, Riley not open, playing it tough. Tuck gets the ball knocked away.
Sharks helped out a little bit there. The shot clock counting down, and the Giants have given them another chance at an offense.
Davis finds his open man. No, he doesn't. He throws it away. A little bit raggedy from the Sharks there. Davis.
I think he thought Colin Singh was playing then. He just threw it to the end of the bench for him to have a look at the ball.
Coro. Trobo open, he'll look for that shot. No, gave it up. Nice little floater there from Callan Jones makes it a 10-0 run down to only 7. Riley is open, doesn't knock it down, and there's an early 3-point shot. He was open, confidence. Talawasi runs into his own man. Rublicki wins it back. Bad turnover there for the Giants. They were on a run. There's Rublicki, he's in for 2. First points on the board for the Sharks in this quarter. Giants on a 10-2 run. Talawasi pondering. Bell. It's not going to go anywhere there. Takes a tough shot. Tuck gets that ball. Davis is up, but there's no one there to Rublicki deep. He's got options, needs to kick it out. He does. There's the 3-point option. Doesn't get the drop. Riley. 1 from 3 at the moment. Rublicki fouls his man. He'll go to his second foul.
Really, the ball should have been slowed down before he got to it. So
Okoro makes that into a 3-point play, and 6 points. The deficit took. He's quick for 2, and one of the Manchester Giants players was tying up his shoelace.
Yeah, I think Coach Williams was pointing it out to the referee, asked him to look, the guy's tying his shoelace, and went down the floor and scored at the other end. So the Sharks are happy.
8 points. 2 points, travel violation by Talawasi, just tried to move in. 8 points the lead for the Sharks, who have really stuttered in this second quarter. Giants have done a great job. Gachette, there he was. Kicks out, Tuck, steps back in, stolen away by Trobo. Fast break. Talawasi for 2. Good finish, and again, Sharks. Stolen. Tuck goes strong, one way then the other. Goes to the hole for 2. Tough play from Tuck.
Tough from the Giants as well. They stood up strong to Mike Tuck there. He was trying to make sure he muscled his way hard to the basket, but just made sure that they held him out there. He had to make a tough rearranged shot.
Trobo, nice 2. And the Giants have really found the rhythm. 6 points, the deficit. Great second quarter. Gachette. Thornton looks for the drop, he gets it. Steps away for the jumper, drops the 2. That was sweet.
Kellen's definitely got Thornton there. He's got a great jump shot. Just, could use it more. Certainly when he gets within range of the basket, he's not afraid to shoot.
Talawasi, often the catalyst in this team. And there's the 3-pointer. Not this time, but Talawasi gets the rebound. Goes up strong, he's rejected.
Welcome back to Sheffield, Sam. I think they were saying to their teammate, Zach's former teammate.
Talawasi to Jones. He looking for that move into the middle. Bell will take that 3 and hits it. 5-point deficit only for the Giants, having trailed by 17. Davis couldn't find a way through. Thornton fancies it, goes strong to the hole, gets the 2.
A lot of contact there, but referee thought it was fair, and Kellen's not complaining either, so he's just coming back down the floor playing defense, but good basket there from the Sharks. They really
Talawasi finds an open man for 3, doesn't get the drop. Thornton. Tuck gets the ball. Really intense game now. Tuck doesn't get the foul, but Thornton with the 2. Tremendous clash under the basket. No, the refs are letting it go, aren't they, John? It's a physical contest.
It's good. Both, neither team's complaining either. They're just getting on with it. As long as it doesn't step up or step over a line, they're all right.
This is Jones with a handoff. Drops the 2. Gachette perhaps should have attacked that space. There's the three-pointer open. Rambert does hit that one this time, far too open. Jones is going to the hole. There's the jumper, doesn't get the drop. Bell with a strong move. Gachette with quick hands. Rambert faked it for two, but doesn't get it. Does get the two. And no foul called there on Rambert is a little surprising, but nonetheless. Riley's back in for the Sharks. Tuck stepped out again. And the press is there. Good press. Slowed the game down a lot, but Talawasi gets to the hole, but he doesn't finish.
Did a great job there, Sam, getting through everybody to the basket. Really should have finished that. I think you'd be disappointed that he didn't, but he's getting through there. He's making space and getting inside, so you can see how he's picking up the points in the league.
Gachette feeds Tuck in. Feeds Jordan. Jordan out to the three-point shot of Riley. In and out. Good ball movement. Good shot to take, I suppose.
Great ball movement there. Good vision from Jordan. Saw that everybody was out.
Riley with the boards. Three-point attempt did not go for the Giants. Davis sizes it up. He fancies a three-pointer. Does drop it. That means they'll have to defend that one better. And it's suddenly a 15-point lead again as we enter the last 2 minutes of this quarter.
Just like Coach Williams said to me before the game, his team can put runs together. They can get up, and they just came all the way back into that game and in danger of leaving at the half at the same gap.
Talawasi gets stolen away. Gachette is quick. Will he go all the way himself? He has chosen to. Good rebound from Thornton for two, and he's doing the dirty work. And Thornton, quick to get up court, finishes the job.
What a great defensive play though there, coming back down. I think it was Koru that came down the floor and got up and made a block on the backboard.
Talawasi for two, gets the foul and does go to the hole. He goes to the line for two, drops that one. I think Richard Bell is slowly getting to grips with this league. It's a fast league for big men. Seems to be getting fitter. The deficit 15, 49-34 with 1 minute 15. Nice pass to Thornton. Thornton fakes one way, goes to the hole, doesn't get the drop. Rebound by Talawasi. Thornton picks a cheap foul. Last 60 seconds coming in this quarter. Koru is open, decides to go inside, didn't take the three-point attempt. Talawasi has. He doesn't get the drop, but it's back out to the Giants. Bell ranges his feet, stolen. Jordan Davis feeds, Riley goes one way, gets fouled. Certainly not having a game tonight as the shooter he purports to be. So
I think he was happy he made his first three, Yuri. I think
Riley gets the second.
There's a long way to go in the game yet. It may 10 in the second half, Yuri, and then we'll all be saying a different thing.
50 up for the Sharks to 34 for the Giants, who put real effort into this second quarter. Good hands, but back to the Giants. Talawasi, he's going in. Travels with the ball again.
So
I think a little bit of over-trying coming on from Talawasi. Could have looked at one or two of options there. 10, 9, 8 remaining. Davis kicks through, doesn't get stolen away. And
another travel call there in the game. Jordan Davis is on the floor. He looks hurt. He's not getting up quickly, so hopefully he's all right. Sharks have suffered with injuries this season.
And the Sharks should be going in. Tuck will just turn around, hit that jumper, doesn't get the drop.
Malcolm Riley, I nearly got that rearranged in time to get it off, but doesn't drop. Good job for the Sharks. You know, great first half, 50 points. You'd be happy with that if Coach Lyons was told he was going to get 50 points. I think what was really hurt the Giants there, they did such a good job at the start of that second quarter, brought it back to 5 points. And then just like Coach Williams had said to me pre-game, you know, his team likes a little bit of experience maybe, and they just can't quite hold on to it when they put those runs together to keep it together and stay out, or come back into games or get out in front of teams. So overall, you know, got to be happy as the Sharks supporter tonight. If you're a Sharks fan, 50 points up in the first half, leading by 16. You know, look forward to more to come in the second half.
Giants with it all to do. 50-34 they trail at the EIS in Sheffield. Sharks start with Gachette and Jordan Davis and Rambert playing 1-2-3. Tuck is out there for the Sharks with Rublicki. And the Giants decide to go small. Bell is out there. Rublicki. Rambert, nice quick, good pass from Davis. He saw his man.
What a screen there by Mike Tuck, though. That set that whole play up, set the screen, and Rashawn went straight off that screen and was left wide open.
Okoro sets up for the three. Nice shot. Had plenty of time to set his feet. Rublicki to Gachette. Tuck. Rambert, he's going to answer that. He does. He was running away from the shot and thought it was in when he threw that one there. So
Rashawn shooting well tonight. You know, I think the Sharks need to make sure. It's great while the shots are dropping, but certainly when they were going inside, they were getting some joy as well.
Jones likes to go to the hole. There's a nice, didn't get the drop. Tuck with the rebound. Rambert, he's going to take it again. He's feeling it. Didn't get the drop. Rublicki's in there. Gachette's in there. Gets a knock in the face. Davis feeds Rublicki. Looks at it. Looks at it. Looks at it. Rambert. Step away for two. Knocks it down over Okoro.
He's feeling hot and he's come out there. He's ready to play. Whatever happened at half-time in the Sharks locker room, he was certainly ready. He's come out, he's pumped up. He wants to make sure something happens, Rashawn.
So 7-0. Nice play, and he misses the dunk. The second miss of the dunk. Jones. Okoro gets the two.
I think his team would have liked him to have done that the first time. He got up there, though. He was a big, big dunk. He could have looked great for everybody watching.
Tuck against Trobo. Spins. He's stolen, stripped. Couldn't get a good view of that. Tough, hard. Rambert open again. You'd think they'd know. There's the pass from Tuck to Rublicki. Playing volleyball above the basketball ring.
Great pass if that's what he meant to do, but pushed it over there. Good job, though, by the Sharks, just going after all those rebounds. Leading by 20, stretching it out at the moment.
Nice shot again. There's the three from Okoro. And Jordan Davis is giving him a meter there on defense. So teams started well. Good Tuck. Feeds Davis. There's the corner man again. That's three in the corner pocket.
Good ball movement from the Sharks there. Rashawn setting himself in that corner. He's been shooting well, and Jordan Davis found him there with the quick pass to the baseline for him to hit that open shot.
Nice pass.
Yeah, just stretched it out there. I mean, still, in this quarter, there's nothing in it so far, just the Sharks out in front on the scoreboard, but Giants need those easy points.
Talawasi misses the first. It's been a long time since we've seen Vasakis in the game. Misses both, but Giants get the ball back again, and Okoro, nice pass. Oh, it's a turnover.
Good hands there from the Sharks. You know, Rashawn there bought the fake and his team helped him out. And Mike Tuck dived back in and got a hand on that ball and pushed it on. Must have pushed it onto Sam's leg as he went out of bounds. So
Old-timed him. Old-timed him. 20 points to lead. Oh, Rambert is open again. He's knocked it down again. And that's a bit of bad defending because he overplayed, didn't he, on the...
well, he gambled to get the steal, didn't get it, and it left Rashawn wide open. And the way he's shooting, you don't want to do that this quarter.
Is Visokis injured, John? Bell doesn't get the drop on Rubaliki. Rubaliki picks up the rebound. Visokis is not in the game. Tuck walks with it. It's interesting though, Visokis has not played any part in the game other than an early start. He's sat on the bench, he doesn't seem to be injured.
I think maybe Coach Williams just wants to go with different guys out there. He must think that it's a better matchup. He's got a lot of athleticism in Talawasi. Bell's played well. I'm surprised we haven't seen more of Webster. He really had an impact in that at the start of the game. Maybe he's a little light and not strong, but he had an impact. He was making block shots and everything.
Talawasi, 2 more shots. Gets the first. Gets the second. Gachette is awake and he's blocked. Good defense by Webster.
I think that's where Zach Gachette should have just gone up straight and quick and hard. Good defense there from Webster again. Just come on, instant impact from Webster, you know, tall, long.
The Giants have gone small. They're going to hit. They're going to go for their 3-pointers, I reckon, or just Webster against a smaller man. Thornton picks up a foul. That could be his third.
I didn't see much wrong, but the referees did.
So 2 shots. Webster drops. And the Giants have just found a little bit of spirit after that timeout. Misses the second, but Okoro out rebounds because Riley didn't box out. Good feet from Gachette. Real commitment there from Coach T. Lyons to put this young guard in. Must feel confident about what he can do. Riley steals. Rambert steals. Almost thought it was a steal, but Rambert's got it back. Riley to Brownell. Thornton. Rambert. He's not going to get an open shot that easily. There's Thornton. He likes his jumper, but he's rejected again by Webster. He's gone to the hole.
Oh! Wow!
That was a nice little display of aggression.
Kellen Thornton there just went up hard. But then you know what? Coach Lyons there is really unhappy there. He's just realised, you know, done a great job, but then watched the guy come down the other end and just lay it up in. You know, great job by Kellum Jones, who kept coming back. Didn't worry about what just happened at the defensive end, just went down the floor and scored. 2 points is 2 points, and he just scored 2 back. Great
for the Giants. Still time in this game. Rambert with the ball. Riley. So Riley on forced error there. Not a good turnover at all. Travel violation.
I think the referee saw it somewhere, so must have called it. So I think if this was a close game, that might have been with a little bit more.
Yeah, I know. Interesting. Would have been not a call in the NBA, I'm sure. Nice pass. Good defense from Lambert. That's gone off the top of the backboard.
Good defense there from Eddie Brownell. Made sure he got out to Koru. You just watch. He's made a couple of threes. Nobody's got out to him. He made sure that he got out to him.
Good defense. Callum Jones. Oh, throws the ball. Thornton. Okoro for the dunk. Oh, no, he's missed it again. And if they haven't learned, they've missed 3 dunks. That's 6 points. That is crazy. Anyway.
I feel for the guy a little bit there because I think he's worked really hard for his team. He's got up there 2 or 3 times. made something really good happen. Oh, there was hands in there everywhere. I don't know. Definitely don't know where we could see that from where we are, Yuri, and I don't know where the referee was stood in right there looking at it. Didn't see that one. So
sometimes when you're a young guy, you just don't get the rub of the green. You have to earn your spurs. Eddie Brownell tried to force it. So now he's on defense against Callum Jones, who will looking to back him down. Good defense. Trobo's going to the hole. He does get the dunk.
good job there by Trobo. Went in hard, went up, got past it, got that step on. Was shown there and just went up and up. And he made sure the dunk.
Some exciting stuff going on here. 18 points, Manchester trail, but certainly willing to battle hard. Jones putting up foul. And he did.
Good opportunity for him.
Tuck kicks out. Tuck, nice block, nice feed, nice weight. Oh, good hands. Okoro, Trobo. Giants with the bit between the teeth. Talawasi bumps into somebody, doesn't get it. Tough with the D. Gets the rebound. Brownell looked to hit the corner, but he wasn't open. Brownell will take the three. He's overcooked it by a long way. And he's just a little bit of inexperience. Good hustle from Malcolm. Riley. Trobo feeds Jones. That'll be a jumper. Gets the two. Giants imposing themselves a little bit, but it's tough baskets each time. It's scrappy. Rambert's open. He's going to take it. He's going to like it, and he knocks it down. And the points have gone up on. And it's suddenly. Not sure what the scoreboard is showing. We're just going to find out. Turns it over. Riley's gone. Jordan is out there. Rambert's chucked it up again, but that's overcooked.
I think he's feeling it a little bit too much there.
Yeah, I certainly think so.
But he's made enough shots in this quarter to have the right to take a few like that. So
Giants battling their way back. They trail by 19. Bell thought about it. I think he's travelled. He has. Yeah.
Pressing here, former club that he played for. You know, BBL playoff champion winner last season with the Sharks. So
Tuck goes strong. Nice move. That is a great pro move. Recognised he had the mismatch there, didn't he?
Yeah. Nice big strong move inside.
Tuck, mismatch. Jones, the faster guy. Rublicki with a hand, not allowing to get back down. Bell, that's a nice pass. It's overcooked. Tuck with the rebound. Jordan seems to be over the impact. Nice pass. Rambert didn't take the shot that time. There's Rublicki. Rambert. Oh, turns it over. Who's going to be back there first? Jordan Davis is, and he's in the wars all day, all night. At the 22 seconds remain. You'd think Manchester will just take the air out of the ball. Oh, stolen away by Tuck. Jordan Davis, smart. Riley, Rambert is open. He doesn't get the drop. It was a great move. 8-7, 6-5-4. And here it comes, or doesn't, stolen by Tuck. He's going to lob one up. He hasn't. 72-51 at the end of the third. The Giants will try. Creppy at the guard for the Giants. Visokis is back in the game. We haven't seen him since the first quarter, interestingly. There's Creppy, tries to hit Visokis.
A little bit too hard.
I think Creppy was already, the better option would have been a layup.
I think he'd done the work. I think maybe he's just trying to do what his coach has asked him to do.
Tuck spins one way. Seemed to get a big slap on the arm there. Enough. He's counting down the 5 seconds. There's Rublicki. Well, offensive foul. I mean, the guy was so deep. I don't think. And a technical also on Rublicki. Yeah, it wasn't great, but you know. So they still have possession. Visokis nearly loses it. Krepi seems to be a bit edgy. He's going to try and hit his man. There's a good hand. There's Trobo with the 3, but he doesn't get there. Visokis with the push in the back. I don't know if anybody saw it. He did.
I don't think it matters. It was the right call and somebody made it. So
indeed.
Just need the Sharks. Just need to, you know, just a good opportunity to ice this game if they can make some baskets.
Good rebound, Thornton. Back to Davis. Davis hits Riley. Riley thought about it, didn't take it. Thornton takes a jumper, which turn-around jumper.
Had to do that then. The shot clock was right down to 2 seconds, so.
Good call. Tough play by Okoro, but great defense from Thornton. Gachette, nice spin. Feats Davis. Davis fancies the 3, doesn't drop. He will say. End to end, Krepi. He seems to want to go to the hole. Good defense from Davis, stands his ground. Krepi takes the 3, doesn't get the drop. Tuck to Jordan. All a little bit scrappy now, John.
Yeah, it is a little bit, but I think that's because the Giants having pushing, trying to get back into the game, is speeding it up. And the Sharks, you know, they're working hard and good defense there. Wow, Malcolm Riley just laid out Trobo there just as the ball had gone up the floor.
Frustration, he thought he got a hand in there. So, Trobo doesn't get past Tuck. Nobody's really able to. Thornton is fouled. Thornton. 11 for the game. For the game for Thornton, knocks down. We'll see. Jones with the ball. So much goes through Jones for the Giants. He's a calming influence.
He's a good player. He's, you know, he really makes it work well. He's been in the league a long time, always been successful, a great British player. So
Tuck with a rebound.
Good job there holding off Bell, making sure he got the hand on that, tipped it to his own player.
Rambert. Oh, he's open again. Oh, and Jones didn't see it. Rambert, did he take it again? No. Gachette will knock it down for 3.
Good assist there from Rashawn. Just missed a couple. He just could have took that shot. We would have let him, you know. But he stepped up and passed it on to another guy, give him a chance, and Zach stepped up and made it for him.
Foul on Davis there.
Sharks done a good job keeping Tallahassee quiet in the second half. He's really not had a lot of easy opportunities. He's had to make him work for everything that he's got.
Jones doesn't get the drop, but gets the ball back again, slow to react. Nice move from Jones, physical, tough. He's a left-hander. Sharks didn't seem to react. He does that spin to the left. Rublicki open at the top. Gachette, nice floater for 2. And he's been playing smart tonight, Zach Gachette.
Well done, yeah, he's played smart most of the season. He's done really well for the Sharks, so he's been a key player. Cora there, nice move, gets through the middle,
and picks up his own rebound.
Poor guy's not getting anything to drop for him today. When he gets to the middle, he's just.
Well, I
that's
don't see a
because he's
number.
not on the floor, so well done.
Yeah, indeed. I'm not sure. Blicky, he's not found the way to the hole much tonight. There's a floater from Rambert, but just needed to be higher.
I think he just threw that. He was trying to get that into one of the big guys in there, but
Steps out of bounds.
couldn't get it through.
That's the bench is going to be run. I think it's a game over. 26 points.
Well,
Marko Bakovic is coming in though.
There's still a long way to go. 5 minutes. I think you might see, you know.
It's a pretty impressive haul for a good British young guard. And another one steps out. The other Brownell brother steals the ball almost. Rambert has gone to the point. I'm sure he'd like to be at the off guard.
I think everybody thought that was a a Giants ball then.
Certainly did, but as you say,
but not.
Brownell is open, doesn't drop it. Thornton with a huge leap, wins the rebound. Nice jumper. Oh, didn't get that drop.
Koru, they're so quick down the floor. What a drive.
Great
I'm
play.
really pleased for
Great
him because
play.
he's worked hard all night and not got anything. Another great move there. Went hard to the basket.
Rublicki, Bakovic. Nice pass into Rublicki. Can't get the hook shot, but he's gone. He's fouled by Okoro. Rambert in a pickle. He's going to go up, jump it for two. Why not? Why not? 27 points on the board tonight. 26 to lead. Good stand by Brownell. Okoro's open, big shot, doesn't drop. Rublicki uncontested. Rambert. Marko Bakovic doesn't take it early in the offense. Bit of hesitation. It's a very different five out there. Thornton likes the jumper, doesn't get it. Rublicki's very focused on going to the hole. Bakovic not for three, but takes the jumper. Bit untidy. It's a very different five out there.
You know, it's an opportunity though for some of these young guys that are on the court now and don't get to see much of the court time. They've got a good few minutes here to work a rhythm into the game.
Talawasi, not enough air in that shot. Rublicki, nice spin move, goes under the basket, gets fouled. Aaron Williams joins the affray, number 35. Rublicki drops it. Pretty good free throw shooter. So the MVP tonight.
It's an easy selection so far. I think Rashawn's shooting's earned him the right to be there. What a drive by Corey. He's so strong. Went up against everybody all the way and made a basket there. So just great drive.
Okoro goes to the line for the bonus and gets it. He's been a good performance from that young man tonight. Williams returns. Riley looking for the options. Thornton. Riley had position in the post. Aaron Williams is going to the hole. Oh, could have done better. It's a 24-second violation. I think when he got to the hole.
It was a good move. He, had to make something happen. He just come on court and ends up with the ball and need in a time slot where he had to make something happen. So, good job by him.
Talawasi, Okoro, alley hoop. Wanless gets on the score.
Good pass inside there from the Giants looking. Find Wanless inside there. Did a good job sealing off Kellen Thornton.
Quite an immovable object. Foul by Talawasi on Aaron Williams. Good confidence from Williams. May well be his first points of the season for the Sharks. Ooh, he's gone long. Pretty comprehensive win in the end here for the DBL Sharks. Williams is on the score sheet.
I think just, the Sharks not really done a lot in the second half, apart from make sure the Giants have not done anything either. So made a couple of runs when he needed to, just to make sure the score stayed out.
Nice pass, Tolawasi, nice opportunity. Thornton, big rebound. Williams, nice pass, Thornton. Bakovic went back door, nice move. Bakovic is going strong, great pass round the corner.
Kellen just pushed it, couldn't quite get hold of it. I think he's trying to tell the referee that it came off him and the other guy, but it didn't, Kellen. And
so we while away the seconds here. Good hustle from Brownell. Talawasi can't get there. Bakovic feeds Aaron Williams. He can't get there in time. Oh, stolen away again by Septic. Wanless is going to go strong. The two, pretty ugly. Bakovic. Riley, he will take that three. He sinks it. 87-62 the score. 25 points. Pretty comprehensive win. The Sharks done a good job in keeping Manchester well down. Okoro goes strong. Nice pass. Septic is blocked by Bakovic. And MVP award, I'm pretty sure you've decided as Mr. Rambert.
yeah, definitely. He's got it tonight for me. He's done a good job. So
Good pass. Okoro didn't drop. Okoro's rebounded again. Septic, nice move. Good pass. Wanless. He's going to the hole. Gets the drop for two.
nice touch there from the big man. Just roll it out of the sky into the hoop there. Lovely little basket.
Better than he looks. So
I think you can tell him that, Yuri, when you stand next to him.
Riley, open again. Knocks the rebound, Thornton. Williams, ooh, tough. Williams gets it back. No basket for Brownell. Ali Hoop, good hands, Thornton. We're down to the last few seconds. John, thank you for being with us tonight, but it's an 87-64 victory for the DBL Sharks over the Manchester Giants, and the Sharks will be pleased in getting that win and moving into the top four once again.
It's interesting.
Final comments to you,
well,
John.
just a great game for the Sharks tonight. Got the win that they needed to get, and good job. The Giants looking for something else coming from them tonight. Looking, they're going to have to go away and look again and find some. But they've got talent. So it'll be good to see how they get on in the rest of the season. I think interesting in the league tonight. Some interesting results. Worcester up big against Surrey, and Bristol up big away at the Lions. But I think the interesting one is that it's a tight game. It's tied at 81 between Leeds and Newcastle. So interesting to see how that one goes. Nobody would have predicted that at the start of the games tonight.
Indeed, the BBL Trophy quarter-final. The Cheshire Phoenix will take on the Bristol Flyers as they visit the Cheshire Oaks Arena. We hope you've enjoyed it here tonight. An emphatic win for the DBL Sharks as they have beaten the Giants.
Hello, I'm Will and I'm joining you here by tonight's MVP for Sean. 27 points in tonight, 7-3. What's your opinion? And it was a 24-point win again for you guys. How is that benefiting tonight? What's the next week? Maybe we'll get a bit of revenge from that trophy a few weeks ago.
Yeah, definitely. We got the